So this is today's team. This is the team I was actually testing for the VGC World Championships. It uses Choice Scarf Miraidon. I think a lot of people, when they think of Miraidon, they don't think of it being a Choice Scarf Mon, but I really like Choice Scarf Miraidon because it checks other Miraidons and also like low-key checks things like Shadow Rider and a couple of the other really big aggressive restricteds. So I do like this. It also like low-key hard checks things like Urshiwater. People like to lead with Choice Scarf Urshiwater and then like pin the Miraidon or U-turn against it or like close combat it. This just says, nope, like I can always just go into your Urshiwater slot, and the thing that you thought helped pick apart my other teammates, now you're just down a Mon and I'm going to win the game. I just Volt Switch into you, go into what I want, and then you're down a Mon. So it's a really good like ladder tech Mon. And then we're going to be pairing it with things like Whimsicott and Terrakion, one of my absolute favorite combos. Beat Up, Justified, all those good things. Sacred Sword's really good against Zenta and stuff like that. And then we have a little bit of like Ursaluna Iron Hands. This is a Trick Room Whimsicott. And last but not least, Zoroark. I think that like Zoroark combined with like Whimsicott and Terrakion, the only Mon that has an ability that activates when it comes out is either going to be Miraidon or Iron Hands if there's already electric terrain. So there's a lot of cool shenanigans you can do with Zoroark. A lot of the time I can lead like Whimsicott, Zoroark disguised as Terrakion, go for like a Tailwind, Big Specs Hyper Voice, then bring out the Miraidon. I have a Choice Scarf Mon that's super disguised in its Choice Scarf with a Tailwind already up. I pin their other Mon, and then from there they only have like 1 or 2 Mons left, and I just close them with like any of the Mons that I have in the back, be it Blood Moon, Iron Hands, or Terrakion. So pretty cool team. I think this is going to get a lot of wins. I was kind of saving this one for a ladder tour, but I think I'm just going to play some games with it because I might want to optimize it for a ladder tour. But I do really like this aggressive core. Like I said, I was developing this team for the Pokemon World Championships, and I really like this core. So let's go play some games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Let's see. What do we want to do against Terapagos POW, like, balance? I think Miraidon can be really good. I'm trying to think if I lead Miraidon, like, what do you do if I want to just lead with Miraidon and try and blow things up? Like, I could honestly lead, like, Miraidon, Zoroark. I don't know if I want Whims in this matchup, so, like, I could put, like, Terrakion on that last spot. I can't put Hands in that last spot, but I don't know if I even want Hands. Hands is a good Mon. I think I do want Hands. I think I'm gonna go like this. What do you guys think of this? This looks really good. Kind of want Terrakion. What's new regulation? This is the new regulation. It's Reg G. It's going back to the same format we had at Worlds. I want Terrakion. There we go. Something that you would fake out, but that you wouldn't like Icicle Crash. It's perfect. Cool. We shouldn't need like too much tech to break this POW, but we'll see. Like we shouldn't need the speed control. Like I don't think they're gonna be sucker punching my my Terrakion. I don't think. I really don't think. If they want to be gamers, they can, but I don't think they will. Let's see how we're going to play this. Terapagos is a rough matchup, I think. Terapagos Rillaboom. Cool. So they're going to be able to get their terrain up, and I think that's absolutely fine. Because we have like 2 Mons that potentially pin them really bad. And so in this situation, Rilla is most likely sashed. Not sashed, sorry, AV. So like, and Terapagos isn't, right? So I can just go into the Rillaboom slot with my Miraidon. So like we can go discharge there, and then I don't mind like ooh, we can also like low-key do this. What do you guys think of this? Let's just be gamers for just one day. Look at this. Let's go. First time they repeat regulations? No, I don't think this is the first time. They did the same thing in Sword and Shield. They gave us like Series 10 twice. So we're doing this to block fake out in Miraidon slot because they know it has to be, what is it? They know it has to be Miraidon. It can't be Zoroark. So let's see if they fake out the Miraidon. Survey says. Oh my gosh, not like this. Does not affect Miraidon. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Volt Switch. That's what we like to see. Terra Shell gets bopped. Who do we want to come in with here? I'm thinking Hands for like a fake out pin on the POW. Yeah. And then I'm going to do my stuff. Do I want to come out with Hands? Yeah, I do. Cool. What is up? Now look at this. 1, 2, 3. Hyper Beam! Oof. Bruh. Nice restricted, bruh. Oh, dude, that's so good. That's so good. And I got a fake out pin. Oh my gosh. Value. Instant? Oh, I don't care about that thing. Nice Intimidate, it is. But, like, I'm going to be able to bring in my Terrakion in just a sec. I don't want their last mon to be POW. But at the same time, like, I think it's fine. You just fake out here. And then you recharge. If they want a Woodhammer, yeah, battle was canceled. Oh, that's so good. What is that Ursaluna doing over there? Is that Tailwind Ray? I think that, like, has to be Tailwind Ray. So I'm going to be respectful. Put some respect on their name. I'm going to lose my Miraidon. I don't know if I want to go Zoroark here. I don't think I need to go Zoroark here. This is where, like, a lot of people, if they were building the same team, they'd go, like, Ursh over the Terrakion Whimsicott, but I really think Terrakion Whimsicott, like, pushes a very specific narrative. What if I did still go Zoroark? I think I can try it. I don't think Zoroark's too terrible. Let's just go with those. And then, I don't know if I want hands. I think I might actually just want my Whims here. Like, Moonblast is just good versus their team. Do I need my Terrakion here? I'm gonna fake out. I think I will go like that. I think that that's fine. Because you wouldn't be wanting to fake out the Whim. So, like, we're leading this Whims here to make them... Sorry, we're leading with the Zoroark disguised as Terrakion, even though we do have a cloak. But, like, Terrakion's much more of, like, a fake-outable mon to make them... Their Iron Hands, like, blow a fake out there. Like, you would want to fake out that. You'd want to close combat that. You'd want to Surging Strikes that. You'd want to go Final Gambit into that. So, like, it's a little bit more of, like, a threat, I think. So that's, I mean, that's just, I'm trying to draw in, like, fighting attacks, things. That's why Terrakion's, like, a really good mon. If I wasn't using Terrakion on this team, I'd probably be using Urshi Dark there. And I feel like Urshi Dark Whims is cool, but, like, you might as well just go Terrakion, bro. So we got Wake and Urshi Water. What kind of Urshi Water is this? I want to say, they don't know right now. So right now, my Miraidon outspeeds their Urshi Water, and my Zoroark outspeeds their Walking Wake. So, like, we can just go, like, we can even do, like, Discharge. We can go, like, Discharge here and go Ground Terra, Hyper Voice, and just melt everything. And that checks both of them being sashed. Dude, I'm so good at this game. The only thing they have to stop this is, like, Grass Terra Ursh. But, like, if they're faster, right? If they're Grass Terra and they're, like, Scarfed, like, they would be U-turning here into, like, hands or something. So, like, I think we're still fine. Ground Terra, not Terrakion. Discharge is up, boys. Electric Terra boosted. Big damage. Oko's the Scarf Urshi Water, obviously. Pairs the Walking Wake, even though we don't need to pair the Walking Wake. But even if we did, like, if that was the Scarf, you know, we'd be able to pin it too. And then Zoroark just cleans it up, bro. This team is so good. This team is so good. Oh my gosh, this team is so good. Best of one, best of fun. You gotta be this tall to ride, bro. And the thing is, like, I made this team for open sheet content. I want you to be able to see these blenders and the things that can happen and then have to pick. Because what happens is, like, let's say I lead like this in game 1 and I do this to you. In game 2, they're like, okay, I see what you're going to do. And, like, maybe in, like, game 2, I could lead, like, actual Terrakion. Or one lead that I haven't even done yet is where I lead, like, Miraidon Whims, and I Volt Switch out into one of your mons, like your Urshi, break your Ursh, go into my Terrakion, and side beat up that turn. Like, oh. And all that while they have to respect Zoroark, it's just the best thing. Yo, the Pokemon GGs out here. They're going to be able to get some value off this. I'm trying to think what I actually want to do. Oh, I'm stuck using Discharge, duh. I think I'm just going to pivot, right? I think I can pivot in the Whims and just go for a Hyper Voice. I think it's fine. Let's go. So the good thing is they can't Trick Room here. So, like, if I just save my Miraidon and come back in and Draco the Ursa, I'm fine. I'm trying to see if we force a Ghost Terra. Cool. Ghost Terra Luna's, like, absolutely fine. It's like grass. Fighting. Yo, he woke up and chose violence out here. That's absolutely okay. That is totally fine. So now I can just come in and, like, Terrakion just melts their Luna, right? Oof, that's so much damage, bro. CC, baby. Oh my gosh, he's the CC hands. Zoroark, peace, bro. Yep, and I'm really happy to see that over, like, Drain Punch, because, like, first of all, you're not restoring health, and secondary, you're getting a stat drop. So, like, Miraidon just comes in hot right here. So Zoroark takes the L, but it did its job. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Ray was a good bring in this matchup for them. Ursa can't break us. Headlong Rush, cool. More stat drops. Easy peasy. Oof. Alright, so I think Terrakion's probably right here. Coming with Terrakion. It sucks that, like, Sacred Sword ignores the defense drop that they have over there. I guess you can just come in with Miraidon, but I don't want to whiff a Draco, you know? It's still the right play. Yeah, it's the right play. Because Terrakion's not bad either. And if they take another Checkup Burn, we probably still do get the KO. So we're going to be able to go for the... Yeah, I think the right play here is probably just Moonblast his hands and go for the Draco. Just gotta hit a Draco. Easier said than done, right? Goodbye! Bye-bye now. But yeah, I really like the Scarf Miraidon. I just feel really comfortable with it. And Moonblast might get the KO there at -1. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's freaking go. This team is so good. Like, I feel like this sort of team is a really good example of, like, me playing, like, at my best, making, like, the type of content and the teams that I want. It's like, this is a real THATSAplusONE team. You know what I mean? Let's try these. I don't know if we can win this one, but I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try something. I think I could actually win by just going AoE with, like, Ursa and, like, Terrakion. I think a combo of, like, Ursa Terrakion or, like, Zoroark, Ursa, Terrakion kind of just breaks the Cali, but I'm going to try something a little bit different. Let's try this. The Clodsire is kind of weird. The Raichu is really weird. So what we're going to be trying to do here is, like, I want to see if we can get them actually going into the Raichu, because this is the lead that I thought we were going to see, right? And so what they're going to be doing here is going... they should be going Follow Me. Like, I honestly think they should be going Follow Me. And we're going to try and force it. I'm going to try and get their Terra out of them. And then we're going to see what we can get done. I do like Iron Hands versus this core. It's our Terra. Nice, it's the right Terra as well. So you just fake out here, like, don't fake out. It's it's in a psychic terrain. It's like, well, that's why you pivot in this guy. So if you have something like weird, like Ghost Terra Cali, and you're actually using it in psychic terrain, like, you're cooking. If you're tricking me with your Entity right now, you're cooking. Like, I'm not gonna say you're not. Do you do tournament content on either VGC or singles? I do tournament content for both. I qualified for the World Championships last year. I placed pretty well. But I do both. We do weekly tournaments. There's a tournament tomorrow for VGC if you want to enter that. So fake out into this Cali. Show me the Follow Me. Awesome. It's the right play. Hey, you know what? No matter what, even if we lose this game, it's going how I wanted. So we can pin this NDD here. And I think we're in a fine spot. I even think I can get away with, like, a Discharge. I low-key think that I can. But... let's think about what we want to do. I'm just going to Wild Charge you right here. And I'll Electro Drift for now. Do you have a YouTube playlist? So I have two channels. I have this channel right here. This is my main VGC channel. And the singles channel is right here. You can honestly switch in Raichu. I don't care. I think that switching out Raichu is bad, though. Because, like, what if I clicked Draco? What if you didn't follow me, bro? But you stopped my hands here, so I probably just lose the game. It's fine. I didn't think they'd bring the Raichu and the Entity to the matchup, so it's my fault. Yeah, I didn't think that of both. I thought you would have led Raichu. So you get the TR up. It's not the end of the world, believe it or not, but it's really, really looking bad. How do you do your EV spreads? Every single team's different, you know. Like, every possible team's different. These EVs are all over the place. This team is so anti-Miraidon. I know, right? Yeah. I feel like we can win this one, but probably not. You know, this looks really weird. We're Choice Scarfed, so we're stuck here. Maybe you pivot back out? Feint. Feint's cool. Yep. No biggie. Glitch once is fine. Yep. So we're gonna get some health back. And then, like, they get a +1 there. I don't get it. I think I might be able to get something going, but we'll see. If they can Oko my Ursa, I lose. But we'll see. I know it's really greedy to do that, but no, I don't need to. I can barely live, so, like, we'll just Drain Punch again. Oh, this is so hard. I need to lose my weakness. Yeah, we're just gonna try it. If we get this out, we get this out. Nice, he's withdrawing Raichu. Cool. Is this gonna be Entity? Clodsire. Cool. Clodsire's a really good mon versus our team. Like, really good. It really walls our Terrakion. If they can Oko my Luna here, like, I'm sad, but, like, what else am I going to do, right? I have no other options. I think we can get the run back versus this guy, so we've seen all of his mons. Holding on for dear life. Oof, look at that. Value. Value today. And every day, in every way. Hyper voice these, bro. Let's go. He holds. Oof. That's a lot of damage. So you have Indeedee, Claude, and Raichu. I think I have to watch out for the Raichu. I think if I can get the Raichu off the board, I do win. Because, like, well, Clodsire is still a problem, but, like, I should be more afraid of it than I am, let's be honest. Let's just see, though. Because, like, all of my mons do have, like, big weakness to Clodsire. No Fake Out now. So you're actually turning off Fake Out for your Raichu and Faint Out for your Raichu, so that's actually kind of cool. Thinking. The right play is to protect no matter, even if I don't want to, because I need a lefty stick. If you take out my hands, you take out my hands. Like, I'm not, after you. Cool. Yeah, I think I did the right play. Let's see if they D-Gleam here. Psychic. Blocked, boys. Let's freaking go. Look at that tech. Nah, dude. Go somewhere else with that stuff. Ice Punch. Freeze it. Oh, almost got the KO. Alright. Iron Leaves does have a set location. I don't know where it is. Oh, sorry, it doesn't. Where is it? Iron Leaves it was in, like, raids, right? Alright, so I think we do probably lose here. Last turn Trick Room. The right play is to pivot out my Luna, isn't it? Now, let's actually think about this. Like, Terrakion can soak a Psychic. I think I just let the Trick Room expire and then bring up my Terrakion. Like, I think if we do... I think we Drain Punch here and Hyper Voice. I might want a Blood Moon, though, in case you want to do something different. Hyper Voice is fine. Terrakion probably closes this. Yep, I'm super okay with this. We're doubling into the Indeedee because we have 2 mons that should be slower. Value. Here we go. They take out the hands, right? But I'm just getting them low enough to where Terrakion closes. I'm taking out that Clodsire is really, really important. And then they can weave in protects, but like Terrakion doesn't really care about Raichu. Big damage. Yeah, sick. All we gotta do is hit a Rock Slide and we win. Lefties are taking lefties. Ursa, man. It's good stuff, right? Life Order just got the KO there, but it's no big deal. Terrakion. Terrakion busted. I think the right play... They can't nuzzle our Terrakion either because we have Covert Cloak. So I think the right play in like every situation is just like Sacred Sword this Indeedee because we don't want to miss. And we can actually Blood Moon over there because Raichu might not have Protect. Fake Out towards terrain. You set it. You set the terrain. And you can't fake. I have Psychic Terrain and a Covert Cloak, bro. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Terrakion takes out the Indeedee. Blood Moon coming in hot in the very back. We take those. We came back. We took those all the way to the bank. I really was surprised they brought Raichu and like the Indeedee. I didn't think they bring both. So that's why I went so hard in the first turn. But like, don't act like we didn't come back in this one. Oh my gosh. This team absolutely freaking cooks. Let's go. Blood Moon's also really good here, but like, I think they might go like Torn Urge. Debated entering with my Soul Glow team or my Cridon Boulder team. Stuck Soul to keep it interesting. Yeah, I mean, the tournaments are going to be a lot of fun. I have another team I'm going to play in the tournament as well. I feel like all competitive formats should be CTS. My mind won't be changed. I mean, I feel like you can play both. I feel like gathering info used to be a skill, and now like it just gets given to everyone for free. Like conditioning your opponent to reveal more resources than you reveal used to be how the game was played. We're gonna be playing some singles content that showcases that in the not so distant future that showcases that, like, that's a really, really big skill that you can use to differentiate how good someone is at this game. It's probably the thing that I'm the best at, is gathering info without revealing it. Alright, let's see. That's not Miraidon. What are they doing here? Which one of these is more of a threat? Probably the Incin, right? Just in general. I don't want to get Parting Shot cycled, so I'm just going to go into that slot. That should KO. You can fake out. Fake out the Miraidon, like, I don't care what you're going to do. Fake out Miraidon, like, go nuts. It's whims. Fake out, go nuts. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my Terra there. It's not worth it. Great damage. I lost nothing for this. They're trying to break terrain. Or sorry, they're trying to break Sash on whims, but like, what's not whims? So you can bring in your Torn. I outspeed you with my Miraidon. Being able to know calcs and speed tiers, know what's scarfed and what isn't, looking at their team, discover who's the AV, who boosts, who's choice. Like, that's a skill you have to have in OU that people just don't have in VGC. I agree, they're conditioned incorrectly. Alright, you gotta respect that thing. No, we're fine. Tailwind break. Zoroark is cool. I agree. I like Zoroark a lot. You can Tailwind and break the Zoroark, but then you lose your Torn, and then, like, I come in with my Whims and we just stagger the Tailwind. Like, it's fine. Hopefully it's not Sash Torn, but it probably is Sash Torn. And then they have these two plus Serena Miraidon. So they were actually about the right four. I'm really happy to see no Ursh, if I'm being completely honest. Are you Ground Terra? Are you cooking? Oh, I'm not going into you anyways. Lamau. No, dude, we respect Torn in this house, actually, because, like, I don't want you setting a Tailwind and then taunting my Whims. Like, actually, I don't want that. I want you to go away, please. Tailwind's absolutely fine. I might still outspeed your Incin with my Zoroark, but I doubt. I do still outspeed with Miraidon, though. Big damage. It's not Sash. Perfect. That's so great. Absolutely magnifique. Who do we want to come in here? You have Serena at half and a Miraidon of your own. We need to come in with our Whimsicott. Even if you Flare Blitz me, which you shouldn't be, I'm Sash, you have to get a burn. Knock off. It's absolutely okay. Ooh, you're just ignoring the Zoroark, bro. Sheesh. That works for me. Oh, that's game. We just won. That's game. Cool. GG's. Awesome. We're going to stagger the Tailwind and just win the game. Yep. So want to see me win the game? Want to see me do it again? Stagger Tailwind. Oof. Nice. Zoroark busted. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. If they want to go into Draco here, I don't think I'm behind. I don't think I'm behind. You could go Draco. There's no rules to say you can't, but then you're gonna be at like they're gonna be at -2, and then I send the truck in there -4, and then they have to pivot. If I take out the Incin, they can't pivot. So then they're at -4 versus my Miraidon, and I just pin them with my Draco, so I win. Right? And they've already used their Terra, so I can actually just bring up my Miraidon and just Draco them back. So it's like, it's fine. The best play here is for them to Draco this Zoroark slot, even though they don't need to. So stagger the Tailwinds, like I said. Volt Switch, nope. And the cool thing about Ground Terra on the Zoroark here is it traps them so they can't stagger, and so they're just like stuck. And now they're locked into Volt Switch, and I have Miraidon, and a Ground type, and a Grass type. GG's. I'm assuming that they're choice specs, because that's how that Pokemon's played. This could be, I don't think it's Scarf Serena, but like, it's fine. You just double the Miraidon and get it off the board. Let's go. Battle's canceled. Zoroark busted. Did they Terra? Yeah, they Terra the Incin. GG's. Zenta Pow. Pow's a really actually not great matchup for me here. I do not care for the Pow matchup as much as I probably should. You're going to lead Ogerpon, I think. What kind of Terra is that Miraidon, you think? If you had to guess, what Terra is it? Which team building video can you recommend for a complete beginner? I will tell you right after the team preview. If you go to my main VGC channel, the video that's pinned at the top is the one for complete beginners. That's it. That's it. It goes down explaining what roles are and how to like actually see and add the right mons for your teams. It's pinned at it's the video that gets recommended when you go to the channel. It's on my main channel, so it's right there. I think that Whimsicott Terrakion is actually right in this situation, but then like if I want to bring Miraidon, I can't bring Zoroark. So like Whimsicott Terrakion are good. I want my Miraidon. And I guess we're going Blood Moon here, and I don't like that at all. I really don't like the Blood Moon here. I think it's wrong, but we'll try it. It depends on like what. I have a lot of different team building guides. If you want specifically for Reg G, there are a lot of Reg G guides as well, where we start like from scratch and explain things. But if you want something from like a complete beginner, we talk about like tempo, analyzing your speed tiers, picking and building roles. I would say like you could even search like THATSAplusONE team building and sort it by views. The ones that have a lot of views because they're better than the others, right? That's kind of how it goes. Zenta gets a defense boost, booster flutter. Okay, okay. So this is a weird situation in which we can go Tailwind. This really comes down to like, does... You know what? If they want to make the right play, they can make the right play. I'll take the L. I think this guy's gonna make the right play though. Let's see it. The right play is to attack my whims. If they don't attack the whims, if they go like double into the flutter or double into the Terrakion, I win. See if they Icy win. Yeah, Pokemon is a great game. Very, very balanced. Icy win's right. And so Terrakion has a Covert Cloak, which means when you Icy win, it throws off my speed tiers a lot. So Icy win's fine. If you go after my whims, like I still get to bring in Miraidon, so it's not like the end of the world here. That's the right play. They just ignored my Terrakion. Unlucky. Unlucky. So like I could have just killed their flutter for like free that turn. Very unfortunate. It's not the end of the world, but it is what it is. You have Rill as a pivot. Okay. Yep. That's Rilla right there. Good morning, good morning. We are here. Okay, that's really good, because like now I can just check your Miraidon. Sorry, now I can just check. What Terra are you going? Grass. Grass is cool. You're gonna get to live. I need a flinch then. Grass is a unique Terra on Flutter. You don't see that very frequently. Yep. So they should know that we're not spexed. They should know. Nice. Really have to hit both these. Very important. Energy Ball? Now it's Moonblast. You wouldn't Moonblast a Miraidon. Miraidon's the threat, not the Terrakion. Terrakion gets pinned by Rilla, right? So it's not a threat. Okay. Trying our best. Trying our best with what we have out here. You can hit this, you can hit the Blood Moon. You can honestly hit it. Nice. Is this, Zenta coming back in? Ogerpon. Bro! Really, huh? That's really smart though to pivot out the Rilla, because like you get to retake my terrain. I'm already down a Mon, so it's like, it's a good play. Okay, if I can kill your Flutter here this turn, that's great. I don't know if we can though. They also bluffed made us waste our Terra. Nice. Perfect. That's so good for me. So good. We thought I was gonna Rock Slide again, bro. We got Sacred Sword. You're not a ghost type anymore. We're cooking. Blood Moon D's though. Look at this. Oof. Yeah, almost gets that KO. That's huge. Yeah, we are in a great spot here. Lefty's ticking and the terrain. Like, oh, this Ursaluna's going back to full, boys. Let's freaking go. All right. You got to bring out, yeah. Oh, it's you brought it to Rilla. Okay. I was gonna say you have to, but like you don't have to. I'm checking out some stuff. Hold on. So I need to see. Okay. Spike Shield's right play. Whoa! Protect Rilla, what? Bro, protect Rilla, the what? The heck? The heck is that protect Rilla? What? Holy moly. That wasn't on the bingo card. Definitely was not. Alright, did you guys see... Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, still doing this. Protect Rilla is fucking nuts, boys. Am I wrong? That's crazy. That was sick. Yeah, it's probably some sort of like miracle seed Rilla, like honestly. Is the tournament gonna be the same time as last week? Yes, it is. It starts at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Let's see it. Such a good play for them. Really, honestly, great play. Love what they're doing there. I could have made a read. No, I like my play. I don't have a single problem with it. Yep, I have no problem with this. Whoa. They ignored Terrakion twice now. Huh. Crazy, bro. Dropping the sub. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's not a sub, it's a follow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Pivot out Zenta from Miraidon, or if they're Rilla. I don't really care about this. It's still fine. I think Miraidon still gets the KO on the Overpawn. If I don't, I lose, but I think we do. Actually, I don't. This might mess me up. I think they might get me. Let's see if they Spiky Shield. Nice. I'm super happy to see Spiky Shield. I want to see if my Terrakion actually outspeeds their Overpawn. And I don't need to worry about paralyzing myself. I have a cloak. Alright, so we're going to see who heals first. Miraidon. Oh, Para on the Rilla is so good. Alright, alright. Sacred Sword. Oh, look at that. Oof. Yeah. Alright, Miraidon. It should go Miraidon. I'd like to see Terrakion. Yes, that's game. We just won. Awesome. GG's. GG's. So I'm happy that I actually hit my Terrakion with that discharge too, to be able to show that like that I can see the grassy terrain healing. He tried to do something. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what they try to do. Terrakion's cloaked, right? So it doesn't matter. Trick my Terrakion, never lucky. I hope we're not speed tying, right? Nope. I'm fast. I'm fast. Fast as fuck, boys. Let's go. Terrakion busted. Terrakion big fast. And that's probably game. Zenta should be checkable by this. I can just pivot out my Miraidon, pivot back in, so there shouldn't be a problem there. I think I do discharge here, like honestly, but like I'm trying to think what they actually do to come back. Like I don't want my Ursa on the board. I don't ever need to Electro Drift, though. That's fine. I'll still pivot. Like, it's still fine. Yeah. You might outspeed my... Yeah, battle's canceled. I was gonna say, you might outspeed Terrakion, but you can't beat Miraidon. So, we take those wins, bro! This team is so good! Oh, it's so good!